Hi, Jim Sullivan here with Sullivan PDR Estimator. I'd like to show you how to use the iPhone in doing a estimate for a hail damage repair. We've added a lot of enhancements here lately, so I'd like to do a new video on this. We've just uploaded them. So let's get started. What you would do after you've hit the icon on your phone, you're going to get this estimate page. It's going to show all the estimates you've done. So you would start with new, and we're at the PDR estimate. That would be a large dent estimate, and then we're going to go with a hail estimate. So what we've added so far is a scan VIN up at the top right to make it easy to just go ahead right off and get at least get the vehicle information. So let's scan a VIN. You just hit that, hold it over the VIN number that has the scan or on the door. A lot of times it's easier on the door. So it'll populate your car, your make, your model. You can add your color. This particular vehicle is a red one. You can put your miles in, and you can put the manufacturing date. A lot of insurance companies want that manufacturing date. So then you can come back, you can put your owner information in, just add it. And then you have a place for your address, the phone number, cell number, fax, and email. If you put your email, put the owner's email in there, you're able to send them the email of the estimate as well. You have your insurance. You can put the insurance name, the claim number, policy number, loss date, the type of loss, whether it be hail or just PDR damage. Deductible, appraiser, so forth, address, email, and fax. Now, if you put the email in, you're able to email the whole estimate, pictures, and everything straight to the insurance company. You have your shop. You can edit the shop, select existing shop. So if you have a list of different shops, you can just pick one that way. You can add a new shop. When you do, you'll be able to put in all the information of the shop, or you can use what you've got selected, which, let me go back. Let's select an existing shop, Dixie Dent. We're here in Montana at $64 an hour, so you want to put your labor rate in, so your R&Is will be calculated according to the labor rate you're at. The shop information you can set as a default shop, or you can always use this shop so it'll automatically be on every estimate you do. You can publish this shop to your address book. We have now a new place to put dealerships in. You can add a new dealer and put all their information in for their dealership, and it will show up on the invoice. You have a place for your PDR technicians. If you select, you can put their email address in, and then always used means they're going to always be on every estimate that you do, but you're able to send the tech a copy of all the estimates. You have one for your R&I tech. It's the same thing. Add as many on there as you need to, and they'll be on each estimate. Your ROPO numbers and your matrices. Right now we have the several matrices on here. The SPDRE it's basically a State Farm amount matrix, but it also does the side panels upwards to 250 plus dents. There's a lot of places you'll go that you're going to have side panels you can fix that have more than 31 to 50. So this will give you a price that's very similar to the roof, the hood, or the deck lid. And the way I see it, if you're willing to do a hood with 101 to 150 dents in it, well, then you may find you'll want to do a bedside or a door that's completely doable, because and at least you'll get the money that you should get, and it will automatically put that amount of money on the estimate. The USAS is just like State Farm's. N is the same pricing as Nationwide. P is the same as Progressive. E is the same as Erie. The DW is the same pricing as Dent Wizard. Canada S is the same as the State Farm in Canada. And we have a South African matrix on here that accommodates the South African PDR tax. So after you've got your job information in, you can scroll up to the top. I start with the hood, tap on it. You'll see over on the top right corner you have the repair types. If you tap PDR, it'll show paintless dent repair, push to paint, whether it's going to go conventional repair or whether it's not repair, which will gray out the estimate you put in there for that particular panel. It'll gray it out and it won't put it on your invoice, but at least it will tell you that you've got the information, the size, and the number of dents on that panel. Then just tap the number of dents. It's on the hood. This one is at 76 to 100 half. It has 3 oversized pricing. You can whatever the first panel that you put a price in is, that's what all the rest of them will be. It's aluminum. We want to add our R&I. We're going to take the hood off and take the insulator off. The hood is 0.7 and the insulator is 0.3, and that will add that to your invoice. And if you double tap the hood at the top, it'll show you the estimate total and the price of the panel, or you can hit update down at the bottom and it will tell you. So next I'm going to go to the left fender, or if you hit previous, it will take you in the opposite direction. It'll start with the hood and go on the roof, then the right fender and go around the car that way. I typically go left, so we'll go left. Left fender, it's got 6 to 15 quarter. We're going to get the headlamp assembly. It's 0.3, and then we'll go next to the rail. It has 6 to 15 quarter with 2 oversized. It's double panel, or you can mark glue pull. For State Farm, they pay glue pull, and it will add the 25% upcharge. Next, we'll go through past the cab. There's no cab. Left front door, it is 6 to 15 quarter. There is 1 oversized, and it is double panel. So it will mark that door as double panel. You can also add your R&I items if you have any. Now, if you want to add an interior trim and you don't know the price, you can at least mark it, and it will be on the invoice so that when you look it up, you can find out what it is. We don't have the R&I pricing at this time. We're working on getting it, but right now, all we can do is just at least put in what we think we should get, or look it up and add it exactly what it should be. Left rear door is another 6 to 15 on this truck, quarter, and it's double panel. All the dents are at the top and above the door window. The left quarter has got 31 to 50 half. It has 4 oversized. I'm going to mark it as double panel, and also take tail light and the bedside cap. The tail light is 0.3, and I know it is 0.5 on the bedside cap. Next was the tailgate. There are no dents, and so there are no dents on the right side until I get to the right fender. So I go back, hit right fender. It's 1 to 5, and it is a dime. I'll go ahead and take a headlamp, 0.3, and then we go to the roof. Roof is hit pretty good. It's 101 to 150. $50. There happens to be about 12 oversized panel. In the R&Is, we have the headliner, and it has a sunroof. The headliner on this particular truck is 2.8 and the sunroof is 1.5. Okay, we've gone pretty well all the way around the truck. Our estimate so far is $5,028.80. If you want to make sure it's all right, you can hit options at the top right, and it will let you do these things here. But if you hit preview, you can preview the estimate and see exactly what is on the estimate. Make sure all the pricing is right, and if everything looks right to you, it shows you R&I labor and all that we had marked, and then that's the grand total. And that's all you do to do an estimate. It's a pretty quick one. Now it's different when you have a car come in from the and they've already got their estimate. What we would do is a supplement. I'll show you how to do a generated supplement on another video, but this is how to do the estimate. And you can also, when you're ready, you can email the summary. We've got an email for the body shop and the technicians, so you can email both, or you can just email one. And if we had the owner and the insurance on here, you could email one to everybody, and then they can put it in their folders that after you email it, it'll go out in a PDF form. You can also, if you have pictures, if you had added pictures to it, they would be hooked to it. You can also add panels. Let's just say we forgot the gas lid, so we'll put the gas lid in. It will go back. You'll be able to mark it 1 to 5, dime, nickel. This was nickel, and it will add that to the invoice. That's $75. So if you go back to look at it, it will have been added to the cost at the bottom there, gas lid. So you can come back at any time and edit these as you need to. You can change any of the prices at any time. If the R&Is are wrong, you can do that. And that's pretty well how to do a pretty quick estimate. And it will have everything you need on this car to email. So you don't need paper. It's always on here. If you were to delete this from your phone or your iPad and later need to pull it up, you would just hit search, start typing in the name or the car, this particular one. After a couple letters, it'll come back to let you tap on it. Tap it twice, it will retrieve from the server, and then be back on your phone. So you don't have to keep these on your phone. They'll always be on the server. You can delete them off the phone or the iPad, but the server will always have them unless you delete them off of the server, because you're able to put this on several computers, an iPad and an iPhone. So there you go. That's how to do an estimate. It goes pretty fast. I'll have more videos coming for the supplement and other enhancements that we have on the iPhone. And if you'll click mark, if you're subscribed, you might want to go ahead and push it to where your updates automatically come in, because we're constantly putting updates in and trying to add new things.